Hi everybody, it's me, Vari, Melon, the Honeydew Dryad. Welcome in, welcome in. We're doing art today. I was playing around with my starting student because the freaking thing still isn't working properly. So we're just gonna do some art today. And today's a bit of a low energy day, so we're just gonna do some low energy art. So I'm gonna be productive today. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for coming in. And other than that, I'm just gonna get started on some art, and it's gonna be a bit of a panda day because I got some panda commissions that I'm gonna get all finished up for the panda. So let's get started. Alrighty, let me just get oh, there, I gotta get rid of that. Okay, getting there. Good. And change that a little bit. Okay, there we go. We're all good. Now, get my phone out of my pocket. I don't need that in my pocket. And let's see, we got a panda that we're working on. So we're gonna do starting with the hug as our warm-up. And then we'll move into a lighter wave after that. Panda don't have human ear. Panda have panda ears, I suppose. So let's do this, and we'll get rid of these ears because they're not needed. And we'll just have to redraw them ears. Too big. A little too big. That's about the right size. Okay, cool. To me that way. You know what? I don't actually like that very much. We're just gonna get rid of these. Get rid of these lines I just threw in because they're not the way. They're not doing it for me. There, that'll do better. Yeah, that's better. Now, let's see. What size is this? This is 26, so let's do a quick width correction on fix width to 26. That's too big. I wrote 40, not 26. The fool. Oops. Double oops. Why is that going so big? It's at 36. Why? 26? Okay, it's at 26 now. That's not right. What's going on? 13? Still too big. Alright, that should be fine. We'll clean this up in a little bit. There's something going on here that I'm not a big fan of. Alright, let's connect these lines. Connect. Clean it up a little bit. That looks good. And yes, excellent. Get rid of the blue guy because you don't need this guy to be blue. And let's do some panda. It's panda time, everybody. It's panda time. Just my time. Know your butler, unlike other guys. Not that much for you had. Something done like that. Not anything at all. Spanish to the wall. My conversations, of all your nations, tell the truth. That should be fine. The children wouldn't let me in. Yeah, I must be all about my side. All I was searching for was me. Alright, so we've got 2 layers of hair. It looks like we've got sort of a whitish color hair for the back into a ponytail. Oh, he knew the depths I was meaning. Who we huggin'? We're hugging Panda. This is a YCH from a while back that I completely forgot about and then didn't finish and felt really bad. And Panda reminded me of the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do those now. Or at least next time I do an art stream, which is now. Keep your head up, keep your heart strong. No, 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 no. My darling, keep your heart strong. No, 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 no. Remember you the same. Alrighty, and then from there we need some floofy black hairs, which go to about here-ish. No, no, darling, keep your head up, keep your heart strong. No, 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 no. Remember you the same. Words like wildfire. Also, I feel like this pen is not doing me justice right now. Let's change something real quick. I'm gonna change my nib, because I'm using a felt nib because I was curious. I'm gonna change it back to a hard plastic nib because I'm more comfortable with that. Okay, hard plastic nib instead of felt tip nib. Ah, go back into bag, little nib. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Less stress on my arm. Cool. Pick you up from the very first day. Is it cool if I hold your hand? There's something about this that I don't like that much. There's something about this that I'm not a huge fan of. It's this floofy little floof. Get rid of it. Get out of here. Now, get out of here. Let's make this last forever. Had a funny sloppy idea last week, but I don't remember why or what it was. Well, if you have suggestions for things to draw after this, I don't think I'll be drawing these YCHs the whole stream. The plan was to go into my SCrungly VTuber after this, but I'm happy to do something else. Also, happy April Fool's Day, everybody. What's wrong that I'm probably gonna miss? Let's go, don't wait. Let's make this last forever. I didn't think it was, but if you have an idea, I'd love to hear it. We do love our sloppies in this chat. And I do enjoy drawing sloppies. Leo, do you have a sloppy? I feel like I threatened you with a sloppy a while ago, and you completely said, no, I don't want a sloppy. I feel like I remember this. Threatened you with a sloppy. Endeavor, let's make this last forever. Let's make this last forever. Oh, fuck this song. I really need to take this off my songs that I get out of here. There we go. We'll listen to the White Stripes instead. Against your wishes, I draw you a sloppy anyway. Get sloppified. It was like a devour, but I can't remember something. Don't know. I wish I could help you, but I can't in this situation. I wish I could, though. Draw more sloppies. Sloppies forever. Ah, wrong buttons. Man, my voice is just gone today. Holy shit. Checking it out, it was a baby boy, so we bought him a toy. It was a ray gun, and it was 1981, we named him Baby. He started crying, it sounded like an earthquake. Because I stopped it, I grabbed a rag doll, stuck some little pennies in it. Alright, how is that looking? I feel like these eyebrows need to be at least 700% thicker to be lore accurate to Panda's model. Oops, wrong thingy. I'm suffering right now. I'm suffering so much. You think it's sleazy, then put it in a short letter. Yeah, that's probably fine. It looks very anime, this, or the Devourer Sloppy you were thinking of? Button to button, the hardest 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 button to button. Let's just do this file, create new from clipboard, and then we'll use that to take colors from. Okay, cool. And then let's get some tones on here. Good, 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 good. Where are those lines coming from? These are some lines right here, and I don't know where they're coming from. That layer. Get out of here. Garbage it. Put it in the trash. Put it in the bin. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, and then we need some funny little sleeves. Begin to close. Asking my tiny bit of life. Looking for group. Need more fluffy eyebrows. Oops, all my problems. All right, I think that's going to be fine. Cool. So what we need to do is we need to do some lines. Let's get some lines thrown down. Let's get this a little smaller. Okay, that should be fine. I'll just do that, and then let's make a much smaller line to just do this. Get rid of those lines, nice. And then I can just do sort of a, oh, wrong size. That's the right size. Okay, cool. Get rid of that. Cool. This is fine. Ooh, not great. This needs to be smaller. Man, that was a hard switch in tone, huh? It's fine. Rock your body right. Okay, well, we're gonna. Oh, I see. Because the ear is there. So let's do the ear first, and we'll use that as sort of a stop point. Brother, sister, everybody sing. Man, I am just not having any line confidence today, huh? There we go. Wrong buttons. There we go. I don't have a commission page. The most I do is YCHs like this one. I've thought of the idea of doing commissions in the past, but I'm too busy I think to take on another thing. Like between my full-time job as well as VTubing, like streaming in general, it's just taking commissions on top of that I think would just be too much work for me right now. If I had no personal projects that I was currently working on, I'd consider it, but there's just too much to go on. I do draw a lot of emotes, but those are personal projects for me. The YCHs are more just for stream. Like they're sort of learning what works for the stream and what people like to watch and come in for, and the YCH streams do fairly well, so I do them every once in a while, but they're not a consistent thing. If I were streaming more often, I might consider doing more things like commissions and along those lines, but right now I think it's a little bit of a, it would be unsustainable, I think. I'd burn myself out pretty quickly, and that wouldn't be fun for anyone. And no one would enjoy coming to hang out in the stream. And that's my main concern, is that people come by and they enjoy themselves. I do not intend to burn myself out. That being said, if there is a friend that is looking for art or anything like that that's done, and I'm like able to do it and like to the best of my ability help them out with it, I would help out. And we can do it on an ad hoc basis, but it's probably not nearly as professional as what you would get from an actual person. That music is slightly too loud. Thank you for letting me know. I'll turn it down. How's that? Is that better? But yeah, I can do art for people on an ad hoc basis, but it would not be as professional as probably what most people would be used to from like an actual commissioned artist. And if that's what you're signing up for and that's what you want to get into, then that's fine. But I wouldn't take art commissions without a heavy disclaimer of it's kind of like a you get what you get sort of situation. And I would obviously do my best, but I am not a professional artist, and I have never once taken a commission from someone for art. Well, that's a lie. I have never once taken a commission from someone for art in the past, like, how many years? 10 years? It's been 10 years, and that was a very long time ago. When life was less stressful. It was a psychedelic lion for... I use a bass for my sloppies, and it's not my bass. I appreciate that, though. There's an artist that made that bass originally on on Twitter, and gave it to public, and was like, if you want to use this yourself, you're welcome to use it. And that's where that sloppy bass comes from. The other art on top of it is me, but it's not much work, to be honest. It's mostly just hair and facial expressions and stuff like that. Not even facial expressions, because that's mostly part of the sloppy already. Sorry if that disillusioned you. It's kind of like a YCH, like what I'm doing right now. It was already sort of like a built base that I'm just drawing on top of. I made this YCH, but that's one that I did not make. Yeah, see, I'd probably give myself more credit if I was like doing this professionally. There are a lot of people out there that are significantly better and more capable at stuff like this than I am. I just have fun, and that's all that's important to me, is being here, having fun, and doing some doodles. Do, 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 do. Okay, and then from there, yes, self-awareness. It's a real bitch, isn't it? I have none of it. I think that the hair would probably go like this. And then get rid of this line. And this goes like this. And then for the ponytail, it is mostly gray lines. Gray lines. Gray lines. Gray lines. Cool. And let's do this on a lower layer so that it doesn't go over the other line layer. Actually, this one would go over some of the other lines. I will have to figure out how to do this one. Okay, so this one would go... That's probably fine like that. And then... Okay, let's take this, put that there. There, that should be cleaner. Okay, cool, that's cleaner. Okay, and then where's that gray line? Misery loves me. That's fine. Okay. Never be. Talk to me. Okay, I think that looks okay so far. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good on lines. I think I didn't miss anything looking at the reference. No, looks fine. Cool. So let's merge all of these line layers. Merge, 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 merge. Cool. And we'll set that as the reference layer. Yes, I see them in our dreams. It's all around, and you'll never find. And talk to me. Okie I don't know what color Panda wants their hug-e to be. Actually, I never asked them. Oops. Hair is jet black. Cool. Oop, wrong thing. Dark outside tonight. Ooh, that's not great. Let's do that again. Fill up to vector path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That should give us a cleaner fill. It does. Okay, cool. Alrighty, and then from there, I need to do a whitish color. We'll do a mask Actually, we'll just do a what? Not transfer. What do I need? I need to clip it. Clip to layer below. There. This line pen is a little bit too thick for what I want to do here. There we go. That'll make it a little easier to see what I'm doing. Very good. Toss and he's a bittersweet man, and they called him Lemon Boy. He was growing and I got it, and I pulled it out by his hand like a weed. He only came and grew back again. The inner ear is like a slightly lighter gray color. Okay. Bad weather. Never been a boy like him. A citrus friend. But soon as bittersweet started to rub off on me. Pretty neat. Runs were more of the savory types. Lemon pie. Mow the lawn in bad weather. Yet nice to a bitter boy like him, a citrus friend. As soon as I run out of fertilizer, what if the clouds run out of rain? What if lemon boy will grow no longer? What if what if shells slide away from their spines? Yeah, that's fine. Roughly blended in almost. Let's get a little mind, we'll get around forever. Being nice to a bitter boy like him. Yeah, we're the bitterest guys around. A citrus friend. Let's make these less uniform. Still very uniform. Slightly better. This is fine. All right, cool. What from there? Oh, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam, 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 she's so alright, bam-ba-lam, 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 bam-ba-lam. I could just use the fill tool, huh? Well, we're here now. Bam-ba-lam, bam-ba-lam. It's like coloring in a map in geography class. A panda map. Okay, let's see. Let's just get rid of this for a second and just make sure I haven't missed anything. I don't. Yeah, no, I missed a lot of places. Let's do this actually, and then we'll just do plump, plump, plump. Wrong, plump, plump, wrong. Shoop, 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 shoop. Actually, no, I almost fully cleared that in. Nice. Let's finish it up though. Looks like it's all cleared in now. Let's clean this up a little bit. Man, that is a formidable forehead, Panda. It is a very formidable forehead now, isn't it? Maybe it's because I haven't increased the size of the eyebrows yet. Bam-ba-lam, 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 bam-ba-lam. Custom eyebrow size. Thick. Do 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 do. Rip. Rip. Eyebrow size thick. Very thick. Extremely, exceptionally thick. Daylight. Oh, there. Okay, cool. All right, let's do some shading and stuff. Step back and here comes the nighttime. Dark. And then we will use, what brush will we use for this? Not you. Maybe you. Yeah, I think you'll work fine. I think that you'll work fine. Sound out those frames. Tonight we are the heroes. Yeah, that should be fine. Cool. Sweater done. Done sweater. dark skin tone. Looks like this is a blended skin tone. I really like the artist that they chose for this. It's very good. I need some little bags under the eyes. I feel like those are important. I feel like they're important. Alrighty. Do a stretch. We enjoy do a stretch. I don't know what the point of those are. I don't know if that's hair or if that's shading, honestly. I'm just going to do that and try to keep it as true as I can. Because I actually do not know if it is hair or shading. I cannot tell. It is the same color as the darkness for the hair? Oh, that's the hairline. Okay, I see. I understand now. I understand now. That's the hairline. So it is actually necessary. Sounds like these you learn to live. It sounds like these time and time again. Oops. Now, on top of some purple hairs, I think there's also some black hairs in the under hair area. So let's get those in there too. And then the top up here too. Okay, go back to this. This hair actually underneath will mostly just be this darker color. Oh, wrong layer. Oopsie. Nope, ads are starting soon. And when ads start, I take a quick break. There's some things about this that I don't like very much. Change your ways while you're young. I don't know if the ears have much in the way of dark. A little bit. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Smile like you mean it. Like sunsets on the east side, we lost track of the time. Okay, that's fine. Cool, cool. And there's no, oh, there's a little bit of shininess to the black hair. So let's get that. This gray tone. He's spelling my name from the back of the restaurant when someone is playing a game. And someone will drive around on the same streets that I did. Now, what color hug would Panda want? Oh, I'm in I'm in ads. I'm in ads. Be back in 5. No. Alright, be right back. And I'm back. Oh, did my music stop? Or is it just... Oh, no, it's just the ending of the song. The timing. Alrighty. Back to the panda. What color should I do the huggable person? I can change it always later. I'll give it to Panda, and then if they want it changed, I will change it for them. Oh, oopsies. Huggable person. Alright, cool. That's done. Let's go. Let's just do this quickly. I'll throw that into a folder and give it a sticker. Background, layer properties, border effects. Throw this up here because that's where it's supposed to be. And then let's make that not that thick. About that thick. Alright, let's throw in the black background. A little too thick. Let's make it a little thinner. Cool. Alright, let's export that. We'll save this as Panda YCH hug. Panda hug. And export. Single layer as a PNG. Oh shit, I forgot my sizings for this. So we'll do a full size first. And then we'll do a 50% size, and then we'll do a 25% size. Okay. That's the Panda hug medium. Do that at 50%. And then Panda hug small. At 25%. Cool. Let's throw that up into the stream and see how it looks. Where would I have saved that? Into emotes, maybe? Yes, into emotes. Panda hug. Not bad. We'll put it down there. It'll stay there for a little bit. All right, let's work on the lighter wave. Lighter wave time. All right, lighter wave. Oh, I need my timeline. Excellent. And let's just remind ourselves. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, so for... Let's see. I don't need to do anything for the face or the shadows, I don't believe. So the head should mostly be good. No, I do want to change the color of the head a little bit. So let's do, what is this? That's on pencil locks, so I need to, well, it's been a while since I've done this. Nope, wrong. This, thank you very much. And then I need to edit this, and I can't remember how to do that because it's been far too long. Tween heads, Jeez, it's been so long since I've done this. Hey Panda, welcome in. How are you? And don't worry about being late. Just happy to see you. Ugh, I don't want to listen to this. Not the mood I'm in. I can't remember how to unlock this layer. Why am I so silly right now? I go louder than before. Did you have a good day? I hope so. The setting sun. Okay. Thinking. How do I edit this? I'm not crazy, am I? No, I'm not crazy. Just can't remember how to edit this layer. This layer in particular. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've worked with that, And I'm glad you're happy to be here. Oh, I got something to give you. I'll send it to you in Discord. 1 of 2 is done. I didn't know what color you wanted the huggable person to be. I just DM'd it to you. Today was almost perfect. Oh, hell yeah. We love perfect days. Or almost perfect days. Now, why is this? I need to figure out what's going on with this and why I can't edit it. That's not it. Maybe it just needs to be on the... No, it's not that. Yeah. Panda hug. I didn't know what color you wanted to make the body, so I just made it green. If you want it to change, I can change it for you. But it is currently green. Just trying to figure out how to do... I can't remember how to set this up. This is going to be the head bobble one. I'm just really struggling to figure out how to do something right now, and I don't know why. Why is this locked? I'm glad you like it. Fuck me. My wife. Is that my wife? I am losing my shit right now. I can't figure out how to edit this, and I don't know why. Edit track. Edit layers. Oh, there we go. Okay. We've got it. Yay, we got it. Okay, cool. I smoke myself to sleep and blame my smile on things I can't relate. And coastal states like alcohol and coffee beans, dance floors and magazines. I only got myself to blame, but boys in swooping haircuts are taking pictures of themselves. Oh. Okay, so let's do a line. Actually, no, we'll do a sketch layer first. And just use this as our framing layer as per usual. It's not a very exciting VOD, don't worry about it. It's mostly just been me on my own. It's been a fairly lonesome stream, but that's fine. Every once in a while, it's fine. If you want to download it, you're welcome to, though, of course. You have that power. Hi, Matta, welcome in. Now I have to suffer through Pikmins. 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 Okay, cool. As it started. I have a feeling I'm going to do better with this one now that I know generally how Panda works. No more loneliness. I'm your problem now. I appreciate that. I just got back from my break, and while I was on my break, I was like, oh, I feel like I'm just like having a bad stream. I got down on myself a little bit. It happens. When you slept with him. But you know what's very exciting? Thank you for the pat. You know what's very exciting is I looked into my stream anniversary, and I think it's June 16th or 17th is my affiliate anniversary. So I've got to start planning for my affiliate anniversary. Got to start planning events and such and such and such, which will be very fun. How you doing, Matta? No more loneliness. I appreciate it. Always be here for me. When I see through, seeing through you. Which brings me to A, because you always run away. These open arms, a prison cell, and let a hater I become. I lied, I hated who I was. And don't you ever, no, never, ever speak for someone you. Oh, I have to get rid of this ear. 'Cause someone don't have ears. Can you guess who it is, Panda? Stares at Panda. Bong. The Pikmin. Get rid of these lines. Back into 3D modeling, faces are tough. Oh, yeah. That is something I was never able to do. I tried. I have Blender on my computer, as many people do. But I absolutely was not very good at it. What others say, but if you only knew how easy. Okay, cool. I can merge those lines now. Perfect. And then we will just get rid of, not with that small little, there we go. But you wouldn't have to say. But yeah, I'm not exactly certain what I'm going to get up to for my affiliate anniversary. I know that I have the new model coming out, and that gives me 2 months to wrap that up, which is coming along quite nicely, actually. I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along. Other than that, though, not really sure what else will be done for it. I mean, I'm sure there'll probably be some karaoke. I'm sure there'll probably be some hanging out with friends, maybe some community art board. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'm also taking the day off. It's a Thursday, and I'm also taking the day after off work so that I can do a long stream. Might start in the afternoon and then go into multiply color burn? No. Let's do multiply, and we'll turn it down a little bit like that. I think that'll work well. Okay, back to doing this. Do you want me to look at into the dates of a bunch of milestones? I mean, if you'd like to, you're welcome to. I'm not going to say no. It would be very helpful. But don't, if you're busy and like you have your own life, so make sure you're not overstressing yourself or anything like that, because that would make me upset if I heard that you were doing that. So I have needed you to know. Excuse me. Yeah, if you do something that is detrimental or not healthy for your well-being, then you would make me very sad. So please do not do anything if it's not something that you absolutely are happy to do and able to do and not sacrifice your own personal life for. Because that would very much upset me if you did that. But I'm always happy to have some help if anyone wants to give me help. Ooh. This is okay. Is this okay? How do I feel about this? There's some things I would change. I think this needs to come down a little bit. I think this needs to come out a little bit. Oh my god, Matt, I forgot about the Pikmin. That's funny. Funny. I totally forgot that you redeemed that. That's the best thing about Pikmin is like it stops being a thing for a little while and then it just comes in and reminds you that it exists. Okay, I think that works a little bit better. Okay, and the only other thing is that there needs to be some funny little hair floofs. Because Panda's got some funny little hair floofs going on. And then the ears, of course. The ears, of course. Do, 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 do. The Pikmin. Every time. Okay, cool. Now let's do that. Yeah, I think that'll work fine. That will do. That'll work fine. Bitch, don't I know it? I appreciate you saying that, but bitch, don't I know it? Okay, so I'm gonna do something a little differently than I did for the initial drawing for this. Good, you should know it. Alright, go back into the panda. I'm gonna steal this, and we're going to do some line work now. Do, 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 do. Not that big. There we go. Say, oh no. You can make it through the war, but make it through the night. Also, Panda, as I'm like using your reference, I don't know who drew this for you, if you drew it yourself or like where you got it. I love it. It's adorable. And the art is so cute. Like the little tiny details that was taken into drawing this are very good. Do, do, do. Whoever did this is very good at what they do. We may make it through the war if we make it through the night. They say. Oh, hell yeah. Awesome. Well, they're very good. I think that's pretty good. Clean up the lines a little bit. And then we're going to do a narrow, I think, on this. Nice. I'm putting slightly more effort into this one than the last one. I feel bad about the last one, and I might go back and fix some things, but I feel like I've warmed up at this point. It's not malicious, I swear. No, I appreciate that. Which means it's easier to scam you. Yeah, but can you believe it? It's almost been a year. Almost been a freaking year of having to deal with my bullshit. I'm nothing if not a malicious bitch. Let's do a quick line connection, and we'll connect all these lines. Not those ones. This one. Ugh, that's dirty. That's a dirty line connection. Just that one and this one here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okie dokie. And then back to this color. Wrong thing. There we go. Smoke into the night. It's raining as a in your light. I've got nothing to do neither you. It's the whole afternoon. If I got the and I know it's I shouldn't have to nothing better than I do. To figure out what she's hiding, what she's lying better than I do. Alright, cool. Now we gotta do the Pikmin. I could never escape it. It's my life. That, okay, cool. And then one more layer underneath the hair thingy-majigger. They only hit when you forget about, absolutely. No, it's the second I forget about them that they're like, oh, hey, by the way, don't forget about us. Your sense you left my room. Alrighty, that should be fine. Goes down, things better than I do. Okay, cool. And now we gotta do the ears. Ears time. Yippee. That's the hair. All done. Shoom. Yeah, I think. Oh, wait. There's a line there that shouldn't be. And I cleaned up that side. Okay, cool. That was all of my knuckles cracking, all at the same time. Yeah, I guess that sounds about right, huh? They do just hit all the time when you forget about them. I feel like these ears are slightly larger here, and they should come down a little bit more here. Cool. Cool. Probably start using these quite a bit socially. Is it all right if I point to you for being the one that made them? Absolutely. Although I would also say that I do not often do YCH streams, so and I don't take commissions, so if people are like looking to get more of them, oops. I had a whole conversation about this with Leo earlier. But yeah, you're absolutely welcome to use them. I mean, they're yours. You can do whatever you want with them. And I mean, the best way to like grow as someone that's a VTuber, well, obviously the stuff that I can control, like making videos and doing streaming and everything like that, is word of mouth. So whenever like people tell other people about me, it just helps me more. So of course I would say yes to you telling people about the stuff that I made. It helps me a lot, actually. If it brings one person in and one person becomes like a good person to have around, then it's just a helpful thing for me. In my head. Scratch my eye, itchy, itchy eye. And the pendulum sounds. Alrighty, that should be good. And let's just get this cleaned up. Oh, that's a panda. That's a panda. Alright, we gotta do color now. It's time for some color. Yay. Stretch. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Don't need this anymore. This is a garbage layer. This is a garbage layer. This is a garbage layer. These can all be merged. Alrighty. Let's start with dunk. Oops. There's a gap somewhere. Don't like that. Close gap. Not that much. But apparently more than that. There we go. Okie dokie. Oop. And then we're just going to do that manually, I think, because that'll make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, okay. That's good. That makes my life easier. Okay, next layer. It is probably, I gotta make this smaller, probably because of this here. So if I clean that up, then I can probably use the fill tool after that. So let's just get that cleaned up. Nice and clean. And then try again with the fill tool. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Perfect. And then I can probably just fill this whole thing. Yes, perfect. Nice. Excellent. That looks great. All right, and then from there, I just need to do this. Click to layer below. Still using this guy, and nope. How am I going to do this easier? That's not bad. Connect it over. Nice. That's better. Line goes up a little higher here. And then comes back down. Like that. Okay, cool. They think the world's a scenesters, not the scene you're thinking. Okra tops and testosterone passion. I can never confess that I can't dance a single step. This is one of the first songs that I played live with my high school band, interestingly enough. Los Campesinos, You Be Dancing. All right, that's pretty good. That's coming along. We enjoy that. I don't think right now you care about anything at all. Alright, let's just do like a... just to break up the lines a little bit. No. Okay, that'll help with breaking up the lines a little bit later. Oh, too far. There we go. Oh wait, I can just fill this. Blunk. Easier. Much easier. Okay, cool. And I need a very small eraser. This is the part that hurts my hand forever. I just want to feather it into the hair so that it looks more natural. My arm. Too much arm hurty. Oh, I'll take a break in 15 minutes. It is almost my break time, but I appreciate the ask. I'll take a break in a little bit, though. I took a break an hour ago. I will take another break in 15 minutes or so. It's just this one part because it's a lot of small strokes. A lot of very small, fast strokes, so it's not as fun on the wrist. But it does blend it in a little bit nicer, so it doesn't look as jarring, which is nice. And I don't have to do it twice this time because this ear's getting covered by the back of the head. Nice. Okay, cool. Alrighty, and then from there, we just need to do... this. Nice. All right, let's do a quick highlight as well. Very good. And now we need to do this portion. I don't know what that's coming from. I'll figure it out later. Not that pen. I was doing a different pen for this portion last time. I think it was the turnip pen I was using. Maybe? We'll find out. Bigger. It looks like a peepo. I didn't know what color Panda would want, so I just went with green. But if Panda wants a different color, Panda is more than welcome to have a different color. I would happily change it. Is it vain that that's why I did it? Is it a little vain? Maybe. But I wanted to be like, I'm giving Panda the hug, so I was like, green. That's absolutely why I chose green. Hell yeah. Let's go. Mata, you really did just have to come in here and just throw a Pikmin at me, didn't you? You really did just have to do that, didn't you? Legally required to. Okay. Yeah, did I make the Pikmin too expensive, you think? How much did I make it? How much is the Pikmin now? I felt like the times when it was redeemed and there was 6,000. Holy shit, I did make that expensive. The times that I would like be when it was 2K and I'd be streaming and like 8 people would redeem it, it was a little much. I could just make it 2K and then like make it so that not even one person per stream. Like one redeem per person per stream, and then also limit it to like maximum four redeems per stream. I think that would maybe be fine. All right, how's this looking? Funny. All right, I think that is a good stopping point for a break. So we're going to run ads, and then I will be back. Yeah, here, one sec. Let me pull up the redeem for it, and I'll see what I can do with it. Let's see. Before I go on that break, Twitch connections, edit rewards, 1 hour of Pikmin. Okay, so I can set it to limit per user. It's currently limit per user 1. And then I can do limit per stream. Let's set that to 4. Cooldown, I can set it to 15 minutes, I guess. And then I can make it, what do you think? 2,500 points make most sense? I think 2,500 makes sense. It's not too cheap. It would still be my most expensive thing. Yeah, okay. So I just changed it. So it's now 2,500. You can only use it if you haven't already used it. And there's only 4 allowed per stream. So it's not completely overloading me. There. Okay. And with that, I am going to... Yeah, it was too much before. Like when it was redeemed 8 times, it was like, I'm suffering. Absolutely suffering. But again, with that, I'm going to take a quick break. So I will see you all back here if you'd like to stick around. If you don't want to stick around, I totally understand. But I will be back regardless in like 5-10 minutes. See you in a bit. Bye. Iowa back. And the bat's back. Alrighty, continuing on. Oh, enjoy your D&D session, Mata. Have fun. Don't get too into RP that you forget who you are. Or do get too into RP that you forget who you are. Become someone new. Forge a new identity in TTRPG. Alright, where to go now? We don't have to change the lighter, but we do have to do the body. So let's do the body. We'll do the torso first. Torso first, then body. No, not nice for niceness. Oh, wrist hurts a little bit. I think that turning this off and this off will help us do the body a little better. Best you ever had is just monk. Purple. And then we'll go into this brush again. No, I think I was using this brush before. Yes, I was. Okay. They see my love. Okay, one sec. Let's turn off the arm so I can at least see underneath it for now. Because clearly one of those lines got a little fricked up. A little bit fricked up. There, that's fine. Falling about purple. We do love the purple. Okay, cool. And then from there, we'll just do a little bit of airbrushing. Put a little bit of shading in. Just a shading for a treat sort of situation. Okay, cool. Shading for a treat. And then let's do this, the arm. So, the arm's annoying because we're going to have to do this multiple times. I feel like I probably could have animated this better, but we're here now, and it's the life we live, and that's fine, I suppose. But let's at least first get the color right. So, purple. Get all the purple on there. Purple, 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 purple. Hey, Panda. It's been Panda this whole time. Hark. Do. All right, now we just have to draw this line work 16, how many times? 19 times. Yay. Yay. It'll be done by the end of the stream at least. This will be significantly easier than the time I had to do Digi's model. Digi's model was a lot of work. Okay, cool. We'll start here. Actually, no, we'll start... Where are we going to start? So let's start here. Where are we going to start? Yeah, we'll just start here. This is fine. So let's get the pen out. Make sure it's the right size. That's good. And oh, why didn't I do these? Vari, you silly idiot. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're here now, and it's fine. We're here now, and it's fine. Okay, that's one. And then we just need to clean up this a little bit. I'm going to make that eraser bigger. All right, thinking about it though, absolutely, she is, because she's adorable. Always worth it. Let's take the skin tone, and we'll just do a quick this kind of thing. And then we're going to do the purple again. Purple. All right, 1 down, 19 more to go. And that's not even with the small details. 1 down, 19 to go. Would onion skin help me here? Not really, apparently. Can I make onion skin? Let me see if I can change the onion skin settings so that it's not so many onion skins. How are we going to change the onion skin settings? Animation. Onion skin settings. Onion skin settings, and we will change this to one cell and one cell. Pigman! Okay, cool. That'll work. That'll make my life a little bit easier. But for now, I think let's just do line work, and we'll figure out everything else from after the line work's done. Okay, cool. Let's do just line work from now for here, and we will move into doing the color afterwards. We'll sort of do it all in stages to make my life a little bit simpler. I should be doing this on different layers. Pigman! shit. All right, continuing on. What? The frickin' pigment sneaks up on you. Just keeps going. Oh no, you're out of chips? Unfortunate. Go make yourself some popcorn. Popcorn. Forget chips. Popcorn. Popcorn, the new chips. Jeez, Pikmin are out for a vengeance right now. My lord. Alrighty. We're getting there. We do be getting there, though. They just keep coming. Oop. All right, and this is the last one. And then we just have to clean up the lines from there. which is easier because I'm not worrying so much about placement, more just getting rid of the things that are already placed. Hopefully. She says hopefully. Alright, cool. Did I already clean that one up? I did. Is there a square eraser I could use? I feel like that would make my life easier than circle eraser. Wrong direction. This way. Okay. Again, I feel like I could have tweened this section of the arm instead of doing it as a like a rasterized frame by frame section, and it would probably have made my life one fucking hell of a lot easier. But this is the situation I find myself in now, and shit, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. There, okay, it's a little better. Dunning. Stop it. Don't make fun of me. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm Englishing my best. I've been told my English is good by the Tokyo Police Club. They told me that. Dave Monks came up to me and he was like, da 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 da. And then my English was good. What is this extremely dramatic song? Oh, we're not listening to Celine Dion right now. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling that Canadian. I'm not feeling that Canadian right now. Wonderfuling Englishing. I'm doing my best. Just stop making fun of me, please. Please. It's enough. I'm gonna have a complex about it. What else to say? I'll say it anyway. I'm not actually upset, don't worry. If I was upset, I would have a less playful tone in my voice. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the concern. I am definitely going to be excited to be done this this section of this drawing, though, because this kind of sucks. This entire process is not a lot of fun, I have to say. I appreciate it. That is one of the most considerate things that people can do, is if they're doing a bit and they finally find out, oh, I see, I've taken this bit too far. Not that you have, but it is a very considerate thing for people to realize when they have taken a bit, indeed, too far. Because there are times when a bit do indeed go too far. And in those moments, it's up to people to be like, hey, I don't feel comfortable anymore with this conversation. Can we like dial it back a little bit and maybe like not? Okay, I think that should be everything. Yep, that's everything. Cool. So, with that, let's do some coloring now. It's coloring time. We love coloring time. Honestly, how am I going to do this? No, it's probably better to just do it this way. I don't need to erase that. I can just draw over it. That's fine. So let's do this. Take this purple, take this line tool, and we're just going to color in the purple that's missing for the sleeve. Yes, I am a very blunt person. You can trust me. If you're ever making me feel uncomfortable, I will fucking let you know. You will know very quickly that I am not enjoying a bit. Not to be a bitch about it nor nothing. I know I'm not being a bitch about it. I'll just let you know. Because if I didn't let you know, that would be unfair to you. Is my way of looking at things. It would suck to figure out or find out after the fact of having an entire conversation with someone that the entire time you were having that conversation with them, you thought you were having fun, only to find out that you were making them uncomfortable. Like, that's not a good feeling. It's a good feeling to have a good conversation with someone and then take it too far and then have them say, hey, you took that a little too far. And then to turn around and be like, I'm sorry. You want to talk about something else? And then switch gears and talk about something else, then have another good conversation about something else. That is what mature adults should do. As opposed to just, not addressing the elephant in the room and sitting in a corner and being sulky about that sad feelings that I currently have. Best way is just be blunt and honest about your feelings and set your own personal boundaries when it comes to a conversation. In my personal opinion. I'll run with you. And if you say I, All right, we're getting better at this. We're streamlining the process, everybody. Wrong pen. There we go. Yes, absolutely. That's why a lot of the times, like I spend too much time on Twitter probably, just sort of going through all of the things on there. And as I am in the fandom of VTubers, I see a lot of VTuber Twitter. Shit's dramatic there all the time, and I don't understand why. It's a moment of like, just like chill. Just chill. Everyone needs to just take a chill, act like, responsible, mature adults, and stop. Like, if someone's making you uncomfortable, another content creator, another person, a viewer, if it's a viewer, just ban them. If it's another content creator, just don't associate with them. You don't have to be in that situation in the first place. You can just not be there. You can just do something else. I don't know. I don't understand. I enjoy surrounding myself with people that I can talk to like an adult and enjoy the time of, and not feel like I have to be concerned about drama happening left, right, and center. And when drama does happen, and it has, like, I'm not blind, drama has happened around me, people are honest about their feelings and upright about their feelings, and they communicate them, and hopefully they're taken well, and sometimes if they're not taken well, then that's just how it happens, and you move on. You cannot guide another person's feelings, sadly. Well, not sadly. You shouldn't be able to. I'm rambling. I do be rambling. It bothers me, though. It bothers me that people can't just be kind and considerate and empathetic to other people. We need more empathy in this sphere, I think. Everyone's trying hard. Everyone's doing their best to, be on Twitch or be on Twitter or TikTok or YouTube or whatever, and create an audience and create friends and create communities. And wouldn't it be easier to build each other up instead of tearing each other down, as opposed to just like, I appreciate that. But isn't it easier to bring each other up instead of tearing each other down? Like, small communities are small, sure, but like, eventually they'll grow and eventually they'll become bigger, and if they don't, then and they stay as small communities, then that's fine too. And like, just, enjoy what you have. It's not always bad. No one's talking shit about me, Leo. I'm technically talking shit about the entire VTuber community. I'm incensed right now. The amount of time I spend on, as I was saying to Panda earlier, but the amount of time I spend on Twitters and things like that, and the amount of people that I see that are just in situations that I feel like could be avoided by just having a reasonable adult conversation or making reasonable adult decisions are just, I don't understand them. No enemies will survive. We will destroy them. Do you think that's true? I mean, I guess I haven't really met... I don't know if, like... I don't know if that is like the people on Twitter or anything like that, but I don't feel like I've personally met anyone that I would consider narcissistic. I feel like I've met people that I wouldn't want to associate with, and I have avoided personally associating with, but I don't think I've met anyone that's like actually narcissistic. That being said, maybe it's only larger creators, it's not the smaller creators, but I feel like the community that's around me, at least, or the people that I've surrounded myself with and like associated with, seem to be just generally kind people. Except for this Leo asshole. Like, fuck Leo. And people keep following them anyway, making excuses on their behalf. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I guess once you have a large enough following, and there will be diehard fans that will just take what you say for gospel. And it feels dangerous in a way. It feels like people should have accountability. I don't know. I'm not in that position. I'm not like in the position to have any sway one way or the other over how people think or talk or interact with a platform or with community or anything like that. Why go out of your way to make other people feel less or worse than you when you could just not even like hand them help or anything like that, but just like be kind and considerate and like empathetic? Because to be honest, all those larger creators or all those larger personalities were probably in the same boat of just people that they looked down on at one point in their careers, building up a community and trying their best to just be original or unique or new. And it's hard to find like a space that's yours, right? And there's not always going to be one. Like sometimes you're just going to incidentally overlap a lot with something that someone else has already done, and that's fine. Just, you don't have to be the biggest thing on the shelf. You just have to, I don't know, be yourself, I guess, and be kind and considerate and empathetic. Rambling. Ignore me. I'm rambling. I'm doing a ramble. Yeah, and you say that, Leo, and I appreciate that. You don't always have to be innovating thing. But earlier today, when I was doing this stream, on my first break, I went outside and took a quick touch grass moment to sort of realign my brain, because I was streaming to very low numbers. I'm streaming to reasonably low numbers right now, and I was just like, I feel like I'm like in a dead loop type thing. Like, I need to think of something new to do. I need to think of something innovative to do, something to bring people in. And then I came up and people started coming in, people started chatting, and it was a moment of just like, no, I don't need to do anything new. I need to be myself. I need to just continue doing the things that I enjoy, because if I don't continue doing the things that I enjoy and the things that I want to do, then the people that enjoy and respect and hang out with me now aren't going to want to do that anymore. They'll move on to someone new, and I would hate that, because I value everyone that's around me right now, and I wouldn't want to lose the things that I've grown currently just because I needed to think of something new and something innovative. If that makes any sense. I don't know, probably not. I was talking about how bummed I was that someone made a game I had thought about, and everyone was encouraging me to do it anyway because it's still an idea I had that I loved. Yeah, that is rough to see, like, something that like you were like, oh, that's my thing, get thought of and taken, it's demoralizing. But I think your friends are right, is that you can just do it anyway. You don't have to, you know? My recent idea for something that would be fun was a design project for I think my music is too loud. I just looked up at my levels and I was like, my voice is like the same level as my music. You guys can probably hardly hear me. What was I saying? A microphone holder that is basically a shock mount that's built into a standard microphone size that can be like used for standard size microphones, but isn't as bulky as a standard shock mount. It's like something easier to store and travel with and things like that, because shock mounts suck ass to travel with. You have to have like proper casing and protections for them when you're traveling. I was like, I could design that. I could generate and then do some 3D prints and see how it turns out. I think that is good layout, to be honest. Like, honestly, you should keep doing it, because like, not to say like that other game might not be good too. It's just a moment of like, there is no shot in hell that just because it's a similar concept to yours, that it's going to have as much heart or drive or love or consideration or anything in it that could make it uniquely yours, right? So I don't think you should get demoralized. I think that you should keep up with it. I don't think that's an easy thing to say. I don't think that you can say that a game is significantly better, right? Like, people take different things from different games, right? Like, not everyone, like, graphically maybe it's better. Like, mechanics-wise maybe it's better, but, like, there are some games that are really shittily made that just tell an amazing story that people adore and have slowly become cult classics or classics that have just, because there is so much heart in them. So I don't think that it's something that's like, that game is better, because there's too many metrics to determine whether something is good or not to consider something better. If that makes any sense. And yeah, maybe your personal story is the best story that anyone's ever heard. You ever considered that, Leo? Jeez. And if you think about it, Panda's giving you hugs, so how can you even think? You know, you're getting hugs from the panda even? Yeah, right? Don't take the panda hugs for granted. I never do. Panda hugs are like the best. We do love hugs around here. And cookies. And don't forget that you can give people cookies with the !cookie command. Spread the cookie love. Alright, Panda. We're almost done at least the colors and the blocking for this. And then we can do the very small amounts of detail, and we should be done from there. And actually almost right on time. It's 11:11. We should be finished at like pretty much exactly 11:30, which is pretty good. I consider that a win. Thank you for the cookie. I got a cookie. Me get a cookie. Alright, let's turn off onion skin. Let's see how this looks. I haven't actually freaking watched it once. Yeah, I mean, that's an arm wave. We'll take that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do to make my life a lot easier. We're going to go to line 1. And we are going to get the dark purple again. Cool. All right, let's see if this works out for me, because this might make my life a little bit easier. So we're going to take this layer and go up here and we're going to copy and paste it. And then we're going to do this and we're going to make it fit. And we're going to reuse it. So I don't have to draw it 700 times. And it's a little bit more consistent. My favorite ice cream is pralines and cream, as everyone should know by now, because I've said it like 700 billion times on the stream. And I do just like a chocolate chip cookie. Like, they're just so good, though. They are just the goodest cookie. All right, I think that's fine. Let's see. So if we go between 1 and 2... Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. That's actually pretty good. Okay, cool. Let's just keep doing that. Let's make the points of articulation lower, though, so I don't have to stress as much. And we'll just do that, and we'll just do a little bit of this sort of situation. Dude, he do wave, though, if you think about it. He do be waving. Okay, keep going. Wrong button. This one? Oh, I don't even have to change this one much. This one's kind of just fine on its own. Just leave it like that. Hell yeah. To a science, bitches. Science, bitch. Yeah, this is making my life a significant amount easier. love the fucking clicks though. Oh, well, that's basically already fine. I don't have to change this one at all, basically. Maybe, like, pinch it a little bit, but that's pretty much already good. We do love this trans king. Very talented man. Okie dokie. How many more? We got 3 more to go, and we're done. 3 more to go, and we're done. We're so close. We're so close. I never thought I'd die alone. No wonder I was never plugged in at all. I didn't think enough. Yes, Panda? There's one that's missing. Which one is it? This one. Are you okay? I'll tell you later, okay. Okay, let me just double check, see if I'm missing another one, or if I caught them all. Nope, looks like I got them all. Nice. So with that, let's throw on the rest of the layers. Okay, let's see. File, export animation as an animated GIF. And we will call this lighter wave panda large. I don't know what size to make this. I think I made this 10 frames per second. And then I don't know what the canvas size is. What's the canvas size? The canvas size is about 1500 by 1500. So let's do that. Export animation, animated GIF, lighter wave panda, Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay, we'll make the first one 1500, 10 frames per second. And let's see what it looks like. Where is it? Is it still exporting? Or am I just not seeing it in my folder? Maybe I have to refresh? Do a little cheeky refresh? Oh, it was rendering. That makes sense. Now I will do a cheeky little refresh. How's this look? Heck yeah. Okay, cool. Ba-da-da. Panda. What do you think, Panda? Bing, doo, 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 doo. I'm glad you think so. Because I think it's terrible. No, I'm kidding. Put it down here for now. Okay, let's do it in different sizes. Export, animation, animated GIF. And then we will make this panda, lighter wave panda, panda. Where is it? Lighter wave panda. And we'll make this medium. And then this one will be 750 by 750. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right, and exports animated GIF, lighter wave, panda, small. And we'll make this one 250. Actually, I think 200 by 200 makes the most sense. Unless I know, I feel it in my bones. Zen and controller, yes, I feel less upon the wheel. Alrighty, Panda. Sending it to you in the DMs of the different sizes. Now you just get a whole ass, like, smorgasbord of panda waving laters. How does the small look on stream? I'm out of curiosity. Because it'll cut out a lot of the, like, smaller details. So let's see. Oh, it kind of makes it almost like... Oh, I don't mind that, actually. It's pretty good. Lighter wave pandas everywhere. The Clip Studio one's a little slow because it's rendering, okay? All right, and with that, let's find someone to raid into. Let's see, who's streaming right now? Of the friends, Ori is streaming, although it looks like Ori is starting soon screen, so that's not terribly accurate. What else do we got? Well, I mean, if you guys don't mind hanging out and starting soon, I'll throw you into Ori, or if you have any other raid suggestions, I will raid into someone else. But no one else that I'm like overly like, hey, I'm gonna raid into these people are currently streaming. Yeah, who do you want to raid into, Leo? Chunsa, okay, yeah. We'll do that. Chunsa. VT playing Nikki. Okie dokie. Oh boy, here we go. Alrighty, everybody. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you enjoyed yourself and that you will have a wonderful night from here. We are raiding into Chunsa VT. And while you're over there, be kind, be considerate, be good people, and respect pronouns. April Fools, don't do any of those things. Be assholes, and goodbye. Yeah.